And at a certain point, I realized, hey, wait a second,
An actor has to burn inside with an outer ease. Have a hard day, have a hard week, have a hard year. Acting is a profession that will test you unendingly, but you must be tough enough to defeat. Whether you are very down and out or just need a quick line of motivation. But sometimes actors go too far with their character. And when that happens, things get out of hand. But no one says anything as they are just in character. But before we talk about these messed up times, let's talk a little about what it means to play a character. If an actor has difficulty with the character or remains in character for the entire shoot, it is hell for those around him. Yet it gives a wealth of material that makes it hard to shift back and forth to play a character. Jared Leto, Christian Bale, and Daniel Day-Lewis won Oscars, and they are method actors. First, no, using method techniques does not yield a better or in any way noticeably different result than using any other technique. Second, it's important to understand that most people misunderstand what method actually is, even people who should know better. It refers to a specific preparation approach pioneered by Lee Strasberg. It has nothing to do with staying in character all the time, resorting to outlandish behavior, or any of the other extremes commonly and wrongly associated with it. We know of a few method actors such as Jack Nicholson, Jared Leto, and Daniel Day-Lewis who are brilliant. I guess it depends on what works for the individual actor. So is method acting. Generally, it focuses on the actor using experiences from their own lives to help them experience the character's emotions. It is one of several major techniques based on Stanislavski's work developed by Americans in the 1930s and 40s. Others include those taught by Stella Adler, Sanford Meisner, and Bobby Louis. Method acting is not at all important to an actor's success. It's not used much now. Most of the actors historically associated with it, like Brando and De Niro, didn't practice it, and the term has become increasingly deviated from its original meaning. These days, people tend to apply it to any actor who goes to outlandish extremes in their preparation, which has nothing to do with what method is. Actors who do those things are creating or imitating an ad hoc approach to suit their own needs. I suspect it has become inaccurately associated with method because of method's reputation for impracticality and risks of misuse. It is dangerous, but worth it. You can get a feeling for the character. On the other hand, you may lose yourself in the process. So now that we know about what method acting is, let's talk about the times when actors went too far. There's Jim Carrey in Andy Kaufman's biography, Man on the Moon. He went about the set method acting as Kaufman and acting like a jackass to everyone. Worse, when Carrey as Kaufman met Kaufman's real-life adoptive daughter, who was born when Kaufman was a teen, Carrey pretended to be her estranged father reconnecting after decades apart. It was so messed up, strange, and harmful. Then there's Dustin Hoffman, who slapped Meryl Streep in the face for real during the production of Kramer v. Kramer to get her to respond. He'd also say her dead fiancé's name in her ear to annoy her because his on-screen character is also in conflict with her. This is something that can traumatize someone badly, but it was allowed because he was in character. There was this occasion in The Last Tango in Paris when Brando used butter during a rape scene without telling Maria Schneider. Butter as in genuine butter. It wasn't part of the plan. Schneider was unaware of the incident and was visibly shaken as a result. Brando made no apologies and simply told her, "It's a movie." After that, Brando and Bertolucci stated that they wanted her to react naturally to the scenario. John Jarratt used method acting while filming Wolf Creek. They were filming in the outback with a portable toilet, and when the young cast went to the lavatory at night, he'd sneak up and stand outside, doing the murderer's twisted-up laugh. The cast admitted that they were afraid the entire time they were filming. That is, unfortunately, why it is one of the scariest films ever made. Hugh Jackman lost a dangerous amount of weight in a very short period of time to play the prisoner version of Jean Valjean in Les Miserables. Anne Hathaway likewise lost weight approximately 25 pounds to Hugh's 30, which he maintained by working out and eating a very restricted diet during filming. It's quite risky. Then there's Jared Leto, who is frightening his Suicide Squad co-stars as the Joker in character. Between takes, even Heath Ledger went to goof around, skateboarded, and smoked. At last, Zac Efron was actually peed on by Nicole Kidman at one point. Nicole Kidman agreed to the director's request. They didn't even use the term stunt pea, and she just said it was fine since she was in character. Yes, it is one of the most messed up things when you think about it. The story would have been different if it had been done without the camera. These are a few of the messed up things that have happened on set. And there was no serious question raised as it happened when the actors were in character. Now I have all the respect for these characters, but these scenes were really messed up.